a trademark, again, it is a renewable right. So unlike patents, where we have it for a certain number of years, and then the right expires, a trademark is what we would call as an infinite right, because as long as you renew it, you can own a registered trademark for how many ever number of years, 100 years, 200 years, as long as it is renewed. So what does the UK trademark, and how would you renew a UK trademark? So we looked at the registration aspect. It is 10 years protection that you get, 6 months prior to the date of renewal, and up to 6 months after your date of renewal, you can renew a trademark. If you do it prior to 6 months, there is only a certain set of official fee. It is £200 for the first class and 50 for each additional class to renew a trademark. If you were to exercise your renewal rights after the expiry date and up to within 6 months, there is a small sort of late renewal fee that is charged by the UK IPO. Now, the moment the 6 months after your date of renewal has expired, there is no way you can restore the trademark. That is why making sure that you are keeping track of renewal dates for your trademarks is extremely essential. Generally, a lot of firms in the UK and India use IP databases for this. The deadlines come up automatically on those databases, and the administrative staff, and in the UK, the paralegals will generally be involved in ensuring that renewals are done on time, the fees are paid on time, and to basically ensure that the client doesn't lose their trademark rights. However, there is one way you can restore the trademark, but it is not a guarantee by any means. There is a form that you can file before the UK IPO, and this can only be done by post. So let's assume you have surpassed the 6 months post your renewal deadline. There is something called restoration of the trademark. You are meant to provide a written statement explaining why you couldn't carry out the renewal. Again, this is a discretionary right of the UK IPO. The form itself, there is a fee for the form, it's £100. There is no guarantee that the UK IPO will actually restore your trademark application, but there is an option to make this application. And if the UK IPO is satisfied with that written statement by the applicant, basically it will be like a written statement of the applicant that the lawyer will file on their behalf, explaining why the renewal wasn't done. And then it's entirely up to the UK IPO to actually even consider that. But of course, one of the downside is the fee that you pay for the restoration is non-refundable. So if the application is refused, you do not receive that fee back. So of course, you have to bear in mind this aspect as well. For an applicant who has a very valid reason, it may be that their trademark application does get restored. So this is sort of the last resort. And once that application for restoration is rejected or refused by the UK IPO, there is no appeal from that rejection or the refusal. And therefore, technically, you have lost the registration of your trademark at that point in time.